Mr. Twinkles, at the beginning of this year, we posted a video which was called If Atheism is True, Then Atheists Don't Exist with Eric Hovind. It was originally posted by Creation Today, and we shared it at abitoforange.com. abitoforange.com. Check it out now. Anyway, we got some comments on there, and I thought we should take a look. What do you think? To the comments! So Spawny Dave said, atheism is a religion, like bald is a hair color. Oh, that's Spawny Dave. Right, Mr. Twinkles? That's clever, Dave, and it would fit on a bumper sticker. However, hair color requires hair. Religion would require foundational beliefs about the supernatural, including God, the afterlife, miracles, and the soul. Atheism has foundational beliefs about all of those things. Thus, it is a religion. Did you not watch the video? Did you not watch the video, Dave? Like I predicted. And then Dave wrote back. Spawny Dave said, I did watch. No new arguments. It did make me laugh that one of the presenters claims atheists can't be moral. If you need a book to learn morals from, then you lack empathy and compassion. Humans evolved with these traits long before humans invented Yahweh, Allah, Jesus, Shiva, Mambo, etc. It's a pretty standard atheist response, Mr. Twinkles, the kind we get in the comment section all of the time. Let's reply back. Greetings, Spawny Dave, and all the atheists out there. Your comment is worth replying to, as it is a very common reply from atheists in the conversation about morality. You say, if you need a book to learn morals from, then you lack empathy and compassion. And naturally, I understand what you mean. You believe that the human race is born with an innate understanding of right and wrong. And I agree. This is a biblical concept, but you've missed one important piece of evidence and the central core of the argument. Here's your evidence. Children. Children are the evidence. If you have children, or if you've ever watched a parent dealing with a very young child, you will notice that small children take things that don't belong to them. If you tell them not to touch something, it becomes the one thing they want most in the world, and they will double their efforts to take it.
Don't touch it. Don't touch Gigi, no!
This has nothing to do with a need. These children are born selfish and rebellious. Children learn to lie when they are caught rebelling and stealing. You have told them, don't touch that, and then they take it and they run off, and you ask, did you take that? And they'll go, no, and they blame the dog or other siblings they might have. And if the other children take something of theirs, they learn to hit.
I love you.
They learn to scream and hit. Children are born selfish, rebellious, violent, thieving liars. No parent has to teach their kids to act like this. It's instinctive. It's born in them. You would say they are evolved behaviors. Well, you would say they're evolved behaviors. But you would also be forced to say that rape and murder and racism and every other wicked behavior are evolved as well. That humans behave in this manner is an observable fact. And that it starts at birth is another observable fact. But therein lies your first problem. If we evolved the behaviors of empathy and compassion, and we evolved the behaviors of rape and theft and murder, then based on what do you decide that some of those evolved behaviors are good and others are bad? Because you don't like them? But what you like or don't like is also an evolved response which you did not choose any more than you chose your height or your hair color. You have no objective standard by which to judge between good and bad. The central core of this argument. I have never said that atheists can't be moral. For some reason, no matter how many times I explain that, Mr. Twinkles, have you noticed this? No matter how many times I explain this, the central point, they just missed the point, the whole court. For some reason, no matter how many times I explain this, some atheist shows up in the comment section telling me that I said atheists can't be moral. What we said is, atheism is incompatible with objective morality. The difference is this. Vegans can eat meat. Eating meat is incompatible with veganism. Flat earthers can travel to the South Pole, but the existence of the South Pole is incompatible with a flat earth. Atheists can be moral, but objective morality is incompatible with atheism. Right? You've proven it yourself, Dave. How do you explain empathy and compassion? You appeal to evolution. But then, evolution is responsible, on your religious view, for rape and murder. And many an atheist has admitted that rape and murder have an evolutionary advantage, whereas empathy and compassion do not. On evolution, those Christian virtues are anti-virtues. You have no foundation on which to praise compassion and condemn hate, other than your own emotions, which are determined by your evolutionary path. Unless good and evil are real things. Real moral laws by which we are all to judge. But then there must be a moral lawgiver, who can only be the God of the Bible. You know by your own experience and understanding that compassion and empathy are good things, so you already understand that atheism is false. But now you need to take an honest look at the moral law and seek out its cause, its foundation. When you do, it will lead you to Jesus. To learn about Jesus, you may need to learn from a book. But as a Christian, I have no opposition to books and literacy. I would encourage you to be open to reading and learning. You'll be glad that you did. Right, Mr. Twinkles? Well, thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing. And as always, remember, Jesus loves you.